the comeback story of the century, right? I'm getting the song. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. So let you push me past my breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. And listen, you faced more fire in your life than some people face in a lifetime already. Just gonna throw that out there. Yes, it hasn't been an easy road for you. Um, but there were points in your story, right, where you were down and flipping out. People saw that, okay? People saw that, and no one came to help you, did they? You might have felt like people almost felt better about themselves because deep down they knew what great of a person that you truly are at your core, right? And were maybe jealous, like when you were at your best before that, like before you were down and out, they were jealous. And so seeing you down almost like in some skewed, crooked, effed up way, right, made them feel superior. And Spirit wants you to know, right? And I'm looking down because I was taking notes before, and I don't want to miss anything. It's a beautiful message. But if I'm looking down, that's what I'm doing. But Spirit wants you to, that they saw you dance through all the flippin' fires that you've been through. And it's more than one, okay? This collective's been through some shit. More than one. Maybe in a row, blah, 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 bam, 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 bam. Maybe over time, you know. But, like, it's been more than most. Like, when you tell your story, people are like, oh, really? And you just think it's normal, right? You're like, oh, that's not normal. And people are like, right? Like, it's just, like, Spirit saw you dancing through all the fire. They saw you dancing with the devil at times, right? Because sometimes that's just how we have to cope. Sometimes you're, you know, whatever it was for you, like, we get it. Spirit gets it, I get it, we get it. But you did not let that destroy you. That's what sets you apart. You didn't let it overcome you, and you didn't let it destroy you. And you finally woke the hell up. And you said, you know what? Screw you to all the naysayers, to all the pessimists, to all the toxic enablers that you found yourself surrounded by. And some of these are family, okay? Let's not forget that. Some of these are family. Some of these are best friends. Some of these are siblings. Some of these are parents. Some of these are spouses and partners and boyfriends and girlfriends and who the heck knows. But yeah, I mean, you were surrounded by, and maybe, okay, also, so yeah, you were surrounded by all these flippin' people, and some of them you can't get away from, right? At least at the beginning. And, you know, you made a different choice is what I'm trying to say. You made a different choice. It's surrounded by all this. You stood, you woke the hell up, and you were like, no, I'm going to do something different. I need to make a change. And maybe it was little by little over time. Whoa, strong wind confirmation. Okay, it was not doing that a second ago, so there's your confirmation. Good Lord. Okay. But like, yeah, you put one foot in front of the other, right? You put one foot in front of the other, and by putting one foot in front of the other, I'm not sure that you give yourself enough credit, okay? I'm not sure that you're doing that right now. I mean, like, you just keep getting better and better every day. You're one of the ones that just keep growing, keep evolving, and you just keep getting better. And people are like, what the hell? Like, I thought they were this way. And you're like 27 different versions in the, you know, of yourself later. And you're like, I haven't been there since God knows when, right? Like, people just can't keep up because you're a rock star. And, yeah, just Spirit is wanting me to remind you that it is okay to look back on all of you, like all that you have accomplished in this time, right? All that you have accomplished since you were down and out. And I don't know if you were in the midst of addiction. I don't know if you were in the midst of whatever you were in the midst of. You were down and out in some way, shape, or form. And it's okay to look back. But Spirit is saying don't stay there, right? But it's okay to honor the journey. It's okay to honor the sacredness of all that you have overcome, because it's not easy. And it's okay to be proud of yourself. It's not boastful, right? It's not arrogant. It is like you're just genuinely, purely, it's okay to be proud of yourself. And you're being encouraged, if you don't already, is to celebrate your wins. No matter how big, no matter how small, celebrate your wins. Go for your favorite snack. Go for your favorite treat. Go see a movie. Go to a water park. Doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to do to celebrate your wins, big and small, do that. Honor this journey. You deserve it. You are worth it. You have worked hard. Honor the work that you have put in, because Spirit sees it and they honor you for it, right? You are making a difference. You are breaking generational curses. You are a way shower. You are the blueprint for what can be for the next person, right? Like, you are an inspiration, honestly. And I don't know, what was I saying? Hold up. Oh, I know what I was saying. Okay, so make sure you're celebrating the wins, but also this is all added up to one hell of a comeback, my love. It's huge. Like, this feels like the transformation of the century. That's what Spirit was saying to me. This is the transformation of the century. That's what I was getting as I was getting ready to type some notes for this message that was heavily highlighted. And I was also getting the lyrics. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. So it says, now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. So let's circle back to part 1 quick, right? This is getting a little long, but like, this is important for you. So yeah, of course, you know, they see you now. Of course they see you now and they're butthurt, right? They're butthurt because you're winning, and it's like making them feel less than, right? Because they're not like freaking empowered enough to be happy for somebody else. They think that they have to hate on people and be mean to them and spew hate and spew whatever, jealousy and whatever. And that somehow like makes them better, when in reality most healed people that like are not toxic would be so proud of you and would be so happy for you, right? Like, they have the whole mindset backwards, is what I'm trying to say. So, you know, and it's just like gross. It's weird and it's gross, honestly, the mindset of these people, right, from part 1. And what Spirit was wanting me to let you know is they can either take notes or they can work on themselves. Or just like the song, isn't it ironic, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride that you just couldn't take. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? So what I was getting with that is like, their karma for acting mean-spirited and ugly, like for being ugly on the inside up until now, right, is watching you shine, right? And Spirit let me know that they are making it a point to put you, your content, your business, your profile, whatever it is that you've got going on, they're saying, putting it right in their face and being like, you know, thinking it's the algorithm or whatever, right? Like, Spirit knows what they're doing, okay? So don't think that these people, like, Spirit isn't putting you in their face to, like, you know what, maybe you should take some notes from this person, that type of vibe. That's what I'm getting. And what they were saying, they are screaming, like, do not dim, do not waver, and do not dull your sparkle, dull your shine, right? Like, if you like to dress fancy, dress freaking fancy. And if your friends don't like to dress fancy and you're the only one and you're like, I don't want to like outshine, dress fancy. Spirit is saying, be authentic, be you, dress how you want to dress, say what you want to say, act how you want to act. Like, obviously, because your intentions are pure, it's not toxic, you're not spewing toxicity anymore, right? Like, be the authentic new version that you are and show up however the fuck you want to show up, no matter what the fuck these little bitches have to say about it from your past, okay? That's what I was getting. And honestly, continue to be this inspiration, and I'm telling you, like, you're finding yourself in the most beautiful part of life now because you've been through the fire already, and you are being rewarded for the transformation and that unconditional loving heart that you carry inside and that you've always carried. Yeah, maybe you were down and out for a little bit, but you've always carried that, and people saw that and people were jealous of it, and that's not your problem, that's theirs. They can do the inner work, they can get to where you are too, right? And if they choose not to, not your problem. So yeah, you've overcome so much. Be proud of it. Your story, your story never defined you. It empowered you, right, to level up. It equipped you with the tools to make all the difference in this world because you were built different. And when you're ready to share your story, Spirit is saying, go help someone that's struggling. Continue to show up and be that friend to those who deserve it, right? And don't go back to all these, to all the ones that did you dirty, right? All these toxic, gross people that we were talking about. Like, don't go back. Of course you have free will if you want to, whatever. But the guidance is to not look back. Be in the present moment and look to your future because it's bright. And don't let anybody get in the way of that ever again. And be excited and joyous about your future. You did it all on your own, my love. And now you're on the other side. Now you're on the other side. That's all I gotta say. And in a world full of hate, continue to be the light that you are, even if others do not see it. The right ones do. And it's impactful and you're important. I love you. Have a great day. Sorry I took so much of your time. Okay, bye.